Wait, have I been here already? No. There's an elevator. This place is a maze. Two elevators? Wait. Yeah, two. There's that one and that one. I imagine they both go up. Stanley. Stanley. Do we go up or down? Down. Laundry room. No, I kind of wish the companions would actually do something instead of just standing around. There's a vault?
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118, your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
What?
Why do you need a detective?
Well, there's been a suspicious death in the hotel. We need someone to investigate. Are you the detective we sent for?
Totally, man.
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
I just stumbled upon a vault in the bottom of a hotel. Alright, works for me. Time to save for reals this time. For real, for real. Anytime, game. There you go. Maxwell!
It's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they are very worried.
I'm here now.
Okay, that was weird.
I cannot tell you what a relief it is, Detective. I've learned the moods of our patrons well enough to tell you the tensions are high. They're at the crime scene again.
Sounds like trouble.
Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, Detective.
Now, do these all... Wait. Is this a quest? No, it's just a miscellaneous. Are all the people dead and they just think it's 200 years ago? Or is it a robot? It's a robot hotel! Oh! This is gonna be like, who did it? It's a whodunit.
That's what this is to you. Have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Dude, it's a Robo-Brain hotel. That's awesome.
Have a look at the crime scene for clues. Already with this
I'm so good. I was so good at LA Noire. Oh, God, not again.
But their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence...
Here we go again with the deleting Now careful, the last time I loaded one of these somehow, because I was really, really smart. Delete the I just need to overwrite. Like, I don't know why I keep saving new ones. That doesn't help anyone. Look at this. I'm a madman. Alright.
Is this blood?
What else would it be? He has a real brain.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed.
Where does the blood go? Oh.
Hell yeah. Baseball bat. What is this doing here?
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
Can you tell me about what's his face? I don't know his name.
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no.
Why do you say it like that?
That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
No, there was not.
I'll be here, should you need me.
I found the murder weapon. I guess we need to talk to
Protect and serve.
that dude. Here, Santiago.
Well, if it isn't the long arm of the law, tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Here, just in case. I know. Shouldn't be doing it. Art is love. Art is life.
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me.
What are you showing me?
Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go with this.
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself
Uh-huh.
this way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
I mean, why wouldn't it be the war? They're clearly mushroom clouds.
It's the war. Bombs from every direction, no up or down, the world.
This voice actor, man.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation.
Yes, quite. Oh, that one has got to be the best. Blob Squiggle Macaroni is the finest art. That's a cat eating a toy rocket ship.
To be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
It's a totally quick saving, a metaphor. This is bullshit. It's a metaphor for nature taking over technology in our time. A return to the natural state of the world.
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas it doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Intriguing. The mind will superimpose meaning where none was intended. I had not considered it. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this
Who wouldn't
series
want a
for
kitty?
children, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man?
What?
My fellow connoisseur of the arts. Here to
Shooting
stimulate
paint.
your-
Can you tell me about yourself?
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world. My work is primarily in oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or
Performance art.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
So you're in love with her?
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
Aren't you?
I am. What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
Her banshee screeches, huh? Was she arguing with...
What
Him?
were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I think Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
Alright. So, I will. Nope, no, don't tell me about yourself. I don't need to know about you anymore. Just keep shooting paint at the wall, you maestro, you. You're the next Picasso. Totally. Van Gogh. Where are these other... Are these all these paintings done by him? Like every single one in this entire place? I guess so. They've been here forever. Oh, somebody's in here. Somebody's definitely in here. Oh, this is a museum? Can I not close it? Oh, from here, right here.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You're gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach.
I think Calculon did it. That dude is totally, basically, Calculon. Sort of. Hopefully I don't get... You know what? You know what? I'm gonna save again, just in case they come after me for stealing their stuff.
Sweet.
Yellow flight helmet. Expert, huh? You know, maybe I should have that perk so they don't break. But, you know, I felt like I was clever being on the other side of the wall and hearing them talk, but of course, they were just reenacting a scene. And I'm dumb yet again. Chinese officer sword. Sure. Nothing good in there. Nope. No.
Folks these days count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around to see where that goes.
Was there anything really worth it in here? I guess not. Overseer key. Well, that's worth it. Dimpacks. Is there no med box in here? I guess they don't need it. Alright. Let's talk to Gilda and whatever the other dude's name is.
Hello, Detective.
Keith.
How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I did. I'm not gonna accuse him of murder. I found your bat, though.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
Nah. You had a conversation with Gilda.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Any
Did
thoughts?
you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
Of course he's looking at the crime scene. He's an artist and he literally splatters paint on the wall with a gun just like that dude's brain was splattered on the floor. Oh, okay. So they actually do care if I steal their stuff. Alright, alright. Nick, don't dawdle. This wallpaper is intoxicating. What did she mean when she said she was going to the beach? Is there like a holodeck? Well. Overseer. Well, this has not been used in a long time. Yeah, there's the dead overseer. You think one of them would have noticed the key? Alt-8 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and ultra-wealthy when under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. Overseer's log. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from testing group A is apparently a researcher for General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife have convinced the other members of group A that, with the international situation becoming tense once again, their best chance to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted to these robots. And they're doing this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I've tried to convince my superiors that this will completely discount the test results, but they seem more intrigued by the idea than appalled. We received the activation notice from Vault-Tec to begin the test, despite the second wing still being incomplete. However, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocol for Test Group B, the system informed me that I had been locked out. Someone from Test Group A seems to have overridden the system to prevent the admittance of the local population of the island. They've been pounding on the door for days, and there's nothing I can do. Oh god, it's been weeks now, and I realized today that I've become the test subject. Instead of testing the social interactions between the locals and this group of rich assholes, it's just me trapped in here with them. They're going to live forever, and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it. Alright, what does the tape?
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Oops. I should... Did I eject it? I ejected it, right? Here, I'll just... I'll play it. Vault. Oh, great. Gotta scroll all the way down. But Ezra was embezzling from his investors? I guess that has something to do with it, and Nick liked it because I'm being a... There we go. Alright.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Dun dun dun! Plot thickens. We still need to talk to Juliana. And I don't know where she went. To the beach, apparently. Hello? Oh. God. Okay. Showers? Do they really need showers? I guess it... What? It's literally a beach. That's incredible.
Well, now,
Gilda.
that isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
Flirt. Flirt with a brain. Sure.
You're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling.
Legs for
I'm sure you'd rather
days?
hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
Flirt again.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
Sure.
All right.
I've had enough fun.
Thinking of making a TV show of the Silver Shroud. Between you and me, Keith's agent had an inside track to get him the role. Did you need something else?
Yeah, tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
Yeah. Were Juliana and Ezra arguing?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, Detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
Have you been having an affair?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, Detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Only a few dozen. Yeah, what were you guys talking about when I walked in?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Any thoughts, generally?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Nope.
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
That's really cool. I have a beach.
You think anyone actually felt like they were at the beach in here? Yeah, me neither.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're in a cave. But it is kind of cool. So, we need to find Juliana. Because she's the one who argued with him. She probably found the evidence that he was embezzling money. And she just got so upset and killed him with the bat. Is there anything up here? Hydroponics. A lot of these concierges like to look at the wall. You might want to get that looked at. Alright, where is Juliana? Oh. Wait, no, concierge.
Welcome to the Vault 118 gift shop. Looking for a gift to bring back to that special someone?
Sure.
I'll take a look, sure.
Let me know if you find something you like.
45 rounds, don't mind if I do. 5.56, don't mind if I do. That's good. Junk. Request for detective. The dapper gent. Yes. I will take that hat. Thank you very much. Now I just gotta sell stuff. And it will give me all that money back. That's a lot of money. You know what I'm gonna do? Use the 38 rounds that nobody uses for anything good because they all suck and it's just really bad. And I have almost 20,000 rounds. Man, that hat is expensive though. Now, is that just the request for the detective that they wanted me for? Well, somebody else, but... So attempts to contact the local law enforcement have gone unanswered. I have taken it upon myself to send one of our staff, Pearl, to find someone equal to the task. There's been a mysterious death at the Cliff's Edge Hotel, and we are not equipped to perform a proper inquiry. Our residents believe there has been foul play and requested you send a detective to investigate.